Oh, hello everyone. G'day everyone, welcome to Express Art. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me. Just bear with me just for a moment. I've got all sorts of things going on, so hang on a sec.
G'day everyone, welcome to Express Art.
Oh, look, there you go. I'm echoing now.
Just bear with me just for a moment.
Oh, there I am. See, things would not be normal if I didn't have button pressing situations or anything like that. So anyway, thank you all for joining. Let me make sure I've got the chat here. Let me see who have we got here. Oh my goodness. Oh, wonderful. Welcome Renata. Hello, nice to see you. G'day Lindy. G'day Barbara, Wendy, Sneaks. G'day Dev, how you going? Steve mate, hello. Barbara, hello, how you going? Coffee Cat, Joanne, how are you? Joanna, let me see, who else have I got? Oh, I've got Lady Marigold. G'day Heidi. Did I say hello Heidi before? I must have. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, g'day Anne, how you going? Jeff mate, hello. Nice to see you all. Let me see, who have I got? Paulo, and I think did I see Diane in the chat? Let me see. I think I must have. Yeah, Barbara. I think I've got everyone. Did I say Diane? Diane, that's it. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Okay, I've got to get with the program. Let's get into it. All right, today I'm going to be doing creating creatures, and I'm dedicating this segment solely towards this. And I just wanted to explain during the course of the live stream. I'll explain things, and of course, and g'day Silky, hello, nice to see you here. Just wanted to say hello, but I have to go to bed now. I know it's very late for you there. Yeah, your internet is working, says Anne. Only just scraped it in. Okay, creating creatures. Now this is first of all, I am working with PanPastels and pastel pencils and all the good things that are around me here, with my brushes, my Sofft Tools, all sorts of things like that. Here we go. Look at them all. They're all around me. I can assure you they're here. Look, there they are, all of them all. Okay, erasers, you name it. I've got them all here. Can you believe it? I'm not losing the erasers. All right, so this is a 24 by 30 centimeter surface on Pastelmat, and it's the brown color. Normally you guys see me working on the dark ones, but this is also a very nice color to work on. Creating creatures. This is this comes from, well, it started with the Inktober 2018 last year, where Anna from FineArtAnne created some creatures, and of course I did a few, and I wanted to do one more if I could, and the one that I'm going to be doing now, hopefully you can see, it is an antelope / eagle. All right, so with, the Chrissy twist, as it always is. So here we go. And so what I've done here is I've actually put masking film, which is, I love to work this way because now I don't have to worry about all of this stuff. So I suppose I should just get with the program. I just wanted to see, let me see. Is there anything that I should be responding to? I think no. All right, here we go. All right, so I'll just get some of my okay, please, please forgive me, so here we go. I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay, I'm using the sponges by Sofft Tools, and I'm just doing the background. And she's back. Oh, g'day, Jelena. How you going? Christine, hello. Nice to see you here. Please bear with me. My internet is a problem at the moment. I've had technicians come out, and they're going to be fixing my lines. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, please bear with me. I do apologise. Anyway, okay. And I've got my vacuum cleaner with me, not far away. So, okay, all right. First of all, I hope you guys have been having a fantastic week. Chrissy, don't be sorry. You're doing your best with what you have in terms of internet. Oh my gosh. Anyway. What can I say? Okay, I'm going to be using ochres here as well. So I hope that, you can't see, but there's my ochre. I'm actually going to be using this fellow here. I actually like this fellow here. Okay, right. Let me see. You better demand a discount on the bill this month. You know what? I actually did. I actually said, I hope you guys aren't going to be charging me for this crap service. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. This not so good service. I said, because, I was going fine up until about a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, they suddenly tell me that I need to update my modem. They're going to be doing things on the line. But anyway, enough of that. Let me see. Hey, Chrissy, what size is the Pastelmat? Pastelmat is 24 by 30 centimetres. And let me see if I can show you. And you just reminded me, Lindy. Hang on. I have to record. Here we go. Jeff says, it's the dreaded NBN worse than dial-up. Yes, it is. Hey, Chrissy. Okay, here we go. This is it. This one is, yes, or, 9.5 by 12 inches, 24 by 30 centimeters. Okay. Chrissy swore on YouTube. Oh, naughty me. I'll probably get a copyright strike from you. Not a copyright strike, but, demonetize from YouTube. They'll probably strike me. They do that, You can't say naughty words. They don't like you when you're swearing. Well, that's a naughty word, but anyway. All right. So I just wanted to talk about creating creatures, and what it's all about and how it all started. As I said before, Anna from FineArtAnne designed creating creatures, and I think you guys should actually go and have a look at all of that, because I've actually got the links in the description box below, taking you back to the Instagram account. And of course Anna did all of the creatures every day, and correct me if I'm wrong, you did quite a few mediums. Let me see. Okay, Sneak says, this has to be so frustrating. Oh, you have no idea. Sneaks. That A3, is it? No, it's not A3, Jeff. It is, it's not quite A4, but you can actually purchase these in these pads. The A3 is the one that I normally use, but you can purchase this size, 24 centimeters by 30 centimeters, and I think that you can also get an even smaller one, right? And the reason, I guess I could buy the A3 and cut these down, but I thought, I thought it makes things so much easier when I just purchase this if I'm going to do the smaller ones, which is quite convenient. It's quite convenient to do it that way. Really, is that all the channels? My ears have started bleeding from some of the crazy stuff I've heard. Huh? Did I say something? Okay. Okay again. Oh my gosh. Am I coming in and out? Yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I did a few different mediums. Started with just black Indian ink, but continued with watercolors and also markers. Yes. And so, and of course, the ones that I did were the Hor deer, or the horse deer. Hor deer is what Anna named it. And I did the bighorn leopard, and I can't remember how that one was. And so I thought I would do this one. And of course, you can always go back and try all of those as well. But which leads me to talk about March Mashup, which is coming up in March. And we have a website. And of course, this is hosted by Anna and co-hosted by Wendy O'Brien from Artista365, which you all know in the chat, and myself as well. You know, we're like Anna's backup team, I suppose you could call us that. Couldn't you, Anna? You could call us that. And it would be fantastic if you guys could head over there and just have a look at the prompts. Now, and I've also put the links in the description box below and all the hashtags. So you could also do that as well. That would be great if you could just have a look, and maybe you can, I mean, of course there's no pressure, but what it is, it's, you know, if you're thinking of, you know, if you're hard pressed for thinking, oh geez, what should I paint and draw today, head over there and have a look, you know. It's really cool. And so of course, hopefully I'll be able to do a few of those. Let's see how we go. I've already got ideas, like my head is just oozing with ideas. So I've got a few things up my sleeve. So let's just see what I can come up with. But it would be great if you guys could participate, you know. So, but you know, maybe get a head start and think about it in February, where we are now, and just see which ones you would like to do. And of course, it's all about getting inspired, and you know, and of course the rules is that there almost are no rules. It's just one great big mashup, really. And we've got some fantastic, you know, all it is, like the ideas are there, you know what I mean? All you got to do is think about how you'd like to do it. Now, of course, this one it's more of a portrait. It's more of a portrait, you know, with this one. And I've actually put like a clock behind. I don't know if that you can see that, but I've put a clock behind. Let me see. The prompts you can find from our website. Yes. And Instagram and Facebook. Chrissy, you two are the lovely and so much needed butt kickers. That's it. Kicking butt here. That's what we do here. That's what we're here for. Her head is oozing. That could be a bit messy, says Wendy. Oh, fantastic. March. Yeah, there we go. Under whose? Okay. All right. All right. So. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, if you guys can just make sure that yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've put all the details of March Mashup. I'm pretty sure I have, but yeah. Okay. All right. Have I still got you guys? I haven't lost the internet now, have I? Okay. All right. All right. Look at this masking film. I am so glad that I used this. I'm so glad. Here we go again. Just bear with me just for a moment. I'm just going to vacuum all the excess pastels. So just one moment. Okay, all right, so much is going to go into this, but really looking forward to it now. Okay, I'm actually going to do some cutting here, so you know I always need concentration when that's happening. Okay, I'm going to cut around. I'm going to get stuck into the clock, so here we go. And I'm not quite sure whether I'm doing the right thing, so anyway. Okay. I always feel like a surgeon because I want to make sure that I don't cut the paper. So that's the whole thing. Masking film, the best thing since sliced bread. That's what I reckon. Okay. Well, you know, it's a thing that we say here in Australia. I don't know if you guys say it. I don't know if you guys in the rest of the world say it, but we say that a lot here. But if it's something fantastic, we always say the best thing since sliced bread. And of course, who have we got? Aussies in here? You would be saying, they would understand what I'm saying. So, yes, for sure. Okay, all right. So, hang on, here we go. And of course, I've got to stop being impatient. I am impatient. I want to get to the good bits real quick, and I shouldn't. So I've been pulled up about it so many times. Bad habits. Okay. G'day, Robin. Hello. How you going? Didn't want to wait. Let me see. I didn't want to wait for ship. Oh, okay. Sorry. So far good. Fingers crossed, says Coffee Cat. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Okay. All right. Let me see. Here we go. Not yet. Oh, not yet. You know what? I don't think I changed the blade. Oh, that's so naughty of me. See, this is what happens. I thought to myself, oh, hang on. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. I've got to slow down. Okay. So, actually, this is a question. Have any of you guys, I know Will does, but have any of you guys been using masking film at all? Just wanted to, if you've had a chance to use this terrific stuff. Let me see. Oh, g'day, Gary. Hello, mate. How you going? Welcome, welcome. Okay. All right. G'day, Hildy. Hello. How you going? Nice to see you here. Oh, my goodness. We're all surrounded by our lovely art friends. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I changed the blade. This is what I mean by changing the blade. This is what I do when I yes, I've used the masking film when I did my little pansy. Worked great. Oh, fantastic, Lindy. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, yeah. It's something that I use now mostly. I just yeah. Like particularly because I've seen some of the Facebook forums or Facebook pages that I'm a member of have talked about oh, you know, protecting their they want to do a nice clean background, you know, and all the time I always talk about using masking film. I think it's just something that you can't not use. But look how lovely, and you know, I just think it's fantastic. But I've just got to be a little bit patient. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. So while I'm cutting this, or see if I can do two things at once. I'm a female. I should be able to do at least 3 things at one time. At least. Okay, so yeah, no, again, I just wanted to bring up March Mashup. And how I'm really looking forward to seeing a whole heap of participation. If that would be fantastic. If you all could even like draw one thing or paint one thing, it would be fantastic to do that. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me see. Jeff says, Chrissy, use it all the time, Chrissy, and you are right. Much better than sliced bread. Heidi says, yes, I love masking film too. I recently tried the Sorel transfer paper you recommended. It's so much better than the one I had before, and you can see it's so much better through the masking. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's fantastic. And do you notice how, look, it doesn't even disturb your drawing. I think that's the main thing. Something many don't think about is using it in reverse, leaving it on the background to keep it clean. Yes, Wendy, that is so true as well. You are using 2 hands and talking, says Robin. Yes, see, I can do 2 things at once. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if only my blade was sharp enough. Could you believe it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, you know, just wanted to see what you guys are working on at the moment. Like sometimes because I know that I'm connected to quite a few of you guys, and I can see some works in progress that you do, and I just think how awesome. Like I am just so lucky to be surrounded by you guys. Like it's just, I'm so lucky. That's all I have to say about that. And all the lovely work that you guys do. And I'm learning so much from you as well, all of you, you know, which is like a great big buzz for me. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what you guys are working on. Wow, look at this. This is tormenting me, this bit. This cog, this cog is tormenting me. Oh, cheapers creepers, look at this. It's not, doesn't want to cut. Lucky I've cut most of it. Okay, all right. All right. Here we go. Oh, there's more. Oh. Now, I think you may have seen part of my reference, which was on my, I think it was, oh, well, certainly it was my Facebook. When I posted it, you would see the reference of the eagle and the antelope that I'm using here. Really lovely specimens. These are fantastic references too, and the references that I'm using are from deposit photos, so definitely but that's one that I actually subscribe to and that I pay I pay a subscription, but I find that the resolution are fantastic. I've been let me see, I've been painting since, let me see, yeah, no need to stress too much about completing something every day during March Mashup. Just pick your favourites. Absolutely, absolutely. And I've got a few of those. Actually, I've got quite a few of those favourites. I thought wine was your buzz. Yes, it is. That's one of them. That's one of them for sure. I've been painting since 7 this morning. Wouldn't be on that elusive oil painting that you keep on telling us about, Will. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let me see. I've been doing some of those March Mashup pictures. I do those little bit advanced. Oh, okay. At least start some to so that at least I will release something every day. Yeah, I think I should be doing that as well. Elise, hello, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Gary says, Chrissy, if you are undecided on the background, you are able to put the film on top of the current work. If you are undecided on... you know what? I think I did... a couple of streams ago. It was one of my cards that I did, and it was the Queen of Clubs where she had her horns, and I think, yes, I had put the masking film on top of that. I was a bit funny because that was the first time I'd done that, so you can do it, but it's something that I'm probably a bit too scared to do. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm stuck with the current part of my comic, so I'm drawing a different part of it. Oh, okay, says Coffee Cat. Let me see. Don't paint in the moment. Too many changes in my life. Okay, too much work and too many trouble at home. Okay, all right then. I'm sure it'll all be okay in the end, Renata, for sure. All right, okay. I better get stuck into it because I'll get told off. All right. What I might do is I'll leave that there and I'll start painting. Now, what I did was just to let you guys know is that I have washed these brushes. And they're just, you know, look, they're just like brand new. So I just wanted to say, if you're ever going to invest in any kind of brushes, these would be ideal. One day I'm actually going to have brushes of my own, so that would be fantastic. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, all right. I'm going to start with this. Okay. All right. And I do get asked quite a bit about the dry brush on the Pastelmat, and I know that you guys have seen me work this way, but I still get questions. How does it all work with using brushes or dry brushing pan pastel on Pastelmat? And I say it works a treat. Let me see, Jelena. Let me see. I've been working on 2 watercolors that I like so far, but would be easy to ruin if I'm not careful, and some graphite sketches to hone some drawing skills. Oh, that's fantastic, Sneaks. Jelena, I get excited when I start a new picture, then halfway through I'm already thinking of the next one I want to do and just want to finish it quicker. Is this the same for everyone? Yes, is the answer to that. You have no idea how many times this happens to me, Jelena. I can tell you that. 1,000 times, yes. This is normal. I can tell you that. Normal. Absolutely normal. I actually have 2 large canvas I was going to do my trees on, but decided to work smaller on those. Oh, okay. That's cool. Wendy says, Chrissy is a master at that. What am I a master of? Oh, yes. Master of thinking of my next project halfway through, and then I speed up and I do horrible things to my painting in the end. Yes, yes, absolutely. Does anyone else get stuck for fear of messing something up that you really like? All the time. All the time, Sneaks, all the time. But then you know what I think? I think, well, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? I just do it all over again. Now, I know that's probably not ideal for some because you may have gone through a whole process. But I tell you what, I don't mind starting again if I have to. Because you know why? It's the end product that everyone sees. No one sees what you've actually gone through, apart if you're posting works in progress and stuff like that. But nobody really sees how hard you've worked on some things, and so therefore they only see the end result. So that's why I don't mind starting again. I don't know. Do you guys feel like that too? Maybe not. I'm not sure. How do artists get their own brushes? How do you design them? Ah, very good question. You see something that you like, and then you go to manufacturers who can do this kind of thing, and you give them your ideas, and they can make things for you, Christine. So that's something. Let me see. Let me see. Roy, hello, Roy. I think this is the first time I've seen you here. G'day. Welcome. Chrissy, does the Pastelmat wear down the brushes quickly because it's abrasive? How often do you need to replace them? Okay, very good question. You know what? I have had these since day dot. Day dot, that's an Aussie term. I don't know if you understand that, but since the beginning. These ones that I've got, they don't fray, and I'm particularly gentle on Pastelmat. I'm putting medium pressure. So the answer to your question is, does the Pastelmat wear down the brushes quickly because it's abrasive? No, not at all. How often do you need to replace them? I haven't needed to, is the answer. These are unreal. But I also use other things, like I also use other brushes, like my famous eighth of an inch. I have been looking, and Sneaks, you have been fantastic in helping me find brushes, and I think even Heidi has as well. She's actually bought a few, which I'm actually so I'm just going to go buy brushes until I get the ones that I like, but that one's a beauty. Okay, we are creators need new things. That's why we get anxious to start new projects, and we aren't finishers. That goes against our nature. Yes, I know, but we have to finish. I know, Christine, I know, but we have to work on finishing. That's the yes. And mind you, it's very few that I haven't finished, some which I've actually totally lost interest or have given up. So I'm guilty of that, I've got to say. But most of the things I've started, I've finished. Even if I had to rush it, unfortunately. Let me see. Wendy says, while Pastelmat is considered a sanded surface, it does not really wear them down. You use them very lightly, yes, on regular sanded paper. However, they do, however. Jelena says, I would like to do a human portrait for the first time. I have a lovely photo of my son when he was a baby. I'm going to do that because he had no hair. That will make it an easier painting for a first. Absolutely, because once you start doing hair, oh my gosh, that's a whole new ball game. You know what? One of these days I'm going to get good at it. I'm getting better, but I'm going to get good at it one day. I'm not there yet, I can tell you that now. Absolutely. Roy says, thanks. I don't usually chime in. Oh, that's all right. You can. Too shy. Oh, no, don't be shy around us. Absolutely don't be shy. There's always, there's Chrissy Have a Chat. This is one of my nicknames. I do have many, but that's one of them. And of course the chat, everyone's very helpful here, which is fantastic. Renata says, Chrissy, in the end, I will have my own room for my art. Oh, you little beauty. Yes, plan to get my own YouTube channel. Oh, even better. But I'm afraid about this. Don't be afraid. Nike is what I'm going to say. Means just do it. Sorry. It's just do it. Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst? I reckon go for it. If you can, if you're able to, I'll tell you what, here's something, Renata. Think of it as a visual diary. That's what you should think of it, as a visual diary. And I say go, go, go. Go for it. Absolutely. Let me see. I really want to stay, but I have to go. Lunchtime is over. Oh, see you later, Jelena. Thank you so much for popping by. You're such a sweetie. Thank you for choosing your lunch hour to spend with us. That would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. G'day, Roy. Welcome aboard. Absolutely, Jeff. That's it. Welcome Roy in. Fantastic. Wendy says, Renata, don't be afraid about this. Can't wait to see it. If you need any help, let Chrissy or myself know. We will be happy to help you out. Absolutely. Absolutely. No questions asked. You just let us know when you're doing it and we'll help you out. Did you know that you could actually start just with your mobile phone? If you've got a smartphone, that's all you really need, to be honest. And a lavalier mic if you're doing voice overs, like a lav mic, like a lapel mic. That's all you need. Let me see. Anna says, that is exactly what Tube and Facebook and Instagram is to me. Visual diary. There you go. And of course, you've got a lovely visual diary, Anna. Very nice. Very nice. Everyone has a different way in which the way that they like to express themselves. I think give it a go. What do you got to lose? All right. Here we go. Now, this is all very blotchy, so can I just say, whoever's, if you're thinking about using this technique on Pastelmat, I can't say that it's successful on others. Now, I know that you guys have seen me use other paper, not as good as Pastelmat, so I just wanted to stress that. I don't know what it is, but this paper is magic in so many ways. Don't know what it is, but anyway, I actually lost my train of thought with that. I was going somewhere with this. I was going somewhere with this. Super excited, I think. I've heard you say that before, but it just clicked. Visual diary. Just seal the deal. Yes, that's it. And you know, if you're particularly nervous about uploading, I mean, hey, you know what? You're going to come across like mistakes and, you know, mishaps. Heck, you see me do these live. I mean, I can't even shy away from these. So you guys get to see all my bloops and blunders live. So yeah. So there you go. Oh, I mean, I try to be professional. I try. But anyway, and particularly when you're amongst friends and art friends, you know, we all forgive each other. I know that you guys forgive me sometimes. Barbara says, you were talking about it being blotchy. Yes. Yes. Let me see. I'd like to see, what happens when you first apply, because I do light layers. I do light layers and it doesn't cover it solidly. You can actually see through the paper. At times you just need to add layers. It's like color pencil. When you're using color pencil, you know, one layer isn't going to cut it and you can actually still see through the paper pretty much the same way. Only this is pastel, so yeah. So, and of course this is where my teeny brush comes in handy, because I probably shouldn't have cut this, but anyway. Okay, no, we're okay. Good to have you joining us on Chrissy Show. Okay, going live is so good for the psyche. Well, I tell you what, certainly makes you think on your feet, doesn't it? You know, you problem solve there and then on the spot. Okay, here we go. Geez, I really can't wait to start painting the animal, but I've actually just got to be patient. So bad of me. Yeah. Oh, here's something too. I just wanted to also say, let me see. Christine says, you realize who cares if you mess up? Your friends are there and they laugh with you, and other people just don't stick around. It's really awesome. Yes. Yeah. Oh, hi Roy. Oh, that's my hubby. That's my hubby's name. Is your hubby in here as well? No, that's not right. Okay. Roy is your hubby's name, Robin says. Okay. Is that right? It is so good to have such lovely friends out there. Thanks to you all. Oh, absolutely, Renata. All you got to do is just start. That's all you got to do. Just start. And the rest will follow. Oh my gosh. If you guys could go back and have a look at some of my older videos, and I cringe. But you know what? And I reckon, God willing, if I go in the future, I'll probably be cringing at these live streams. Well, you know, like I don't really like to listen to myself. I actually quickly, you know, turn myself off if I accidentally turn me on my YouTube channel. It's nice to see artists' process and non-perfection and how to overcome it when something does happen, says Wendy. Oh yes, that happens on a regular basis here. You know, like I'm a bit of a button presser, but even when I'm not pressing buttons, things happen. So Anne says, Chrissy, how accurate do you plan these drawings beforehand? Do you have also all those background colors mapped out, all those darks and lights? Okay, very question. Oh, that's like a part A, part B, isn't it? How accurate do you plan these drawings beforehand? I tell you what, probably about 90% of it, I plan it. You know, but then there is that 10%. But I pretty much know what I'm going to be doing before I start. Yeah, but you know, there is that 10% where I go, you know what? And it happens when I remember. Oh, sometimes you'll see me where I've drawn out my painting, and then I just go over my lines because I decide right there and then that no, I'm not going to go with the way I actually planned it. I twist it a bit. Yeah. Do you have also those background colors mapped out? I'm pretty much, because I'm following a reference as well, so that's why, and I pretty much know the colors. The colors I'm pretty well set on, because I've actually picked the references for the colors and everything about it. So yes, unless I'm doing something unusual. If you remember, do you remember when we did that gorilla? You know, the gorilla that we did for Wendy, remember? And which you all should actually go and have a look at, where we did that art challenge with Wendy. That gorilla, I decided to change his color to purple rather than that traditional color. Yeah, all those. Okay, Wendy. Yeah, Wendy. True. I don't even stress anymore because it never goes how I meant it to. Such is life. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. For sure. Good answer. Good answer. Hang on. Was that for my answer? Inevitably, it is going. Inevitably, if it's going to go wrong, it will on live stream because that's how we roll. Oh yes, yes, that is how we roll. Definite. It wouldn't be. Yes, you certainly. You really do feel it when you're making a mistake or when things aren't going the way you want them to go. You really do feel it on a live stream. I think that's the vulnerable part about it, I think, to be honest. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, gotta stop saying I always say that's bad. It's not very good English, is it? Oh dear. Let me see. What have we got? Okay, sorry, I'm just moving my reference so I can see what I'm doing here. All right. Okay. Yes. Yeah, no, this is right. All right. Okay. Oh no, hang on a sec. And of course, I've got my paper towel, which is close by, and I've got my glassine paper, and I've got my paper for mixing if I don't have the colours that I need. And let me see. Not even 8 a.m. and it's already 78 in my studio, says Wendy. Oh yes, very warm. Wow. Springtime for you, Wendy. Coffee Cat says, you're not doing a presentation, so you can speak however you like. Yes, I know, but I do say a lot. Coffee Cat, I do say a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to be using this brush because this one is for finer things, and this one I actually want to put a whole heap more, so, and it will go on faster. Let me see. Okay, Anne says, I was asking because I like a lot that light coming behind the center of that clock, but it's interesting that the light does not go. I was asking because I like a lot that the light is coming behind. Yes, the center of that clock, because that's how it is in my reference. But it's interesting that the light does not go. Yes, well, it's fantasy, isn't it? I know, it's fantasy. Gary says, Chrissy, Wendy, have you tried the metal versions of PanPastels like gold before? I've tried the copper. To be honest, I haven't got the gold. Have I got the gold? I don't think I've got the gold. I've got the copper for sure. I have to have a look. I can't remember because I make gold. Apart from the shimmer, of course, there is shimmer. Yeah, no, I don't think I've got it. Yeah. Wow, everything is covered in ice. You know what? I've seen what you guys are going through in the northern hemisphere, and particularly Anna. Wow, the snow is covered like this on your mum's, because there was a photo that you posted and there was this lovely photo and it was your mum's place, and I'm thinking to myself, how beautiful is that? Yeah, we don't get snow like that. We do get snow in the southern parts of Australia, like for example Tasmania and some of the mountains in Victoria, that we do get snow, and in New South Wales we do, I think, where the high bits are, but not like in Europe and you know where you guys are in the US and probably the UK as well. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So look, it's getting blotchy again. Barbara, your question where it says here it's getting blotchy. So as I'm applying it, but I'm actually going to be putting layers, very light layers, and just keep on building. You can see, I can't wait to see this finished. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't wait to see it finished either. You know what? I hope I can pull this off. This is like really weird, this one. This one's a funny one. Yeah. A funny one. If it's going to be cold, it should snow. It's like a cold present. Otherwise, it's just rude. Absolutely. I mean, how could you not snow? How could you be cold and not snow? Absolutely. Weather has been weird the past few years. Just wish it would make up its mind, says Wendy. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, look, these pastels are going down really nicely on this. And of course, this paper is not dark like I usually go. So for those who normally see me use the dark colours. Might have to put a few Roman numerals here as well. Forgot to draw those in. Nanette? Oh my goodness, good morning. What are you drawing today? Oh my goodness. Hello, Nanette. G'day. How you going? Nice to see you here. I'm drawing creatures. That's what I'm doing. I'm drawing an unusual creature. I'm drawing an antelope, a cross between an antelope and an American bald eagle. So another hybrid. Yes. Which should be interesting, hopefully, with a funny clock behind it. What else? Because this antelope deer needs a clock behind it, for sure. Oh, okay, Robin, have to go now. Bye, bye, everyone. Thanks, Chrissy. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for popping by, Robin. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. An Eaglope. Yes, that's exactly what it is. An Eaglope. Yes. You know what? You're just going to have to watch this until I finish. Oh, no, I won't finish it here. What am I... Who am I kidding? It's not going to finish. Well, you know, at least we've got to start. Hopefully I'll finish it by this weekend. I might upload it. It's a small one. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. I'm hoping that you can see what's going on here. Yeah. I should have... Oh, that's naughty, isn't it? Okay, that's all right. Okay. All right. Let me see. Anne says, I will be going to the northern part of Finland next week, actually leaving this Saturday, and it was, what? -39 last weekend there. Oh my gosh. Is it one of... You probably would have to cover up even your face, wouldn't you? -39. But I think it won't be that cold when we get there. Oh my gosh. Now that is cold. That is really cold. That is so cold. Where is Kenny? Ah, yes, Kenny. I think he's excused himself this time. He has asked about you too, Nanette, in previous streams. But yes, no, he's with family. He has excused himself, so. Yeah, that's what she's trying to tell me, but sometimes it doesn't make sense. Huh? Lady Marigold says, Chrissy, who needs mashups? Check out the endangered species, I just can't even talk, called Okapi. It's a zebra giraffe. Besides, it's striped and face of a giraffe. No lie, real animal. You're going to make me look that one up, Heidi. Wow. Wow. Occupy, maybe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. How did I say it? Oh, Occupy, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I've been pulled up for my pronunciation before, so Kenny is doing visitations this week. Yeah, he will be here next week, he said. Nanette says, I think of Kenny whenever I reach for my Kneaded. Oh, look, you know what? It's here. I have it. It is not far away from me. Hildy says, does not feel so cold when there is as much snow as it is now. Wow. So are we saying that if there's snow, you don't feel it? The more snow, you don't feel the cold? Is that what we're saying? Because I tell you what, yeah, that is cold to me too. Needed to get some skiing goggles and mask to cover my face, but mostly I'm worried about Lupe. He decided to drop his fur. Oh, and is in summer coat now. Oh my goodness. Okapi, says Sneaks. Okapi. Wow. Okapi. Okapi. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get it right. Okay, I think I know which animal you're talking about now. Wow, that's an endangered species. It feels warmer when there's snow, insulated. Okay, okay. Peggy, is Peggy in here? Peggy, hello Peggy. I missed you there. G'day, g'day. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Wow, how did you slip in and I didn't see you? Oh my goodness. Perfect, says Sneaks. Okay, wonderful. Okay, all right, wonderful. All right. I must say I do enjoy painting like this though, this way. I feel like I'm just painting with paints, but it's just dry. Oh yes, and this is something which I wanted to also mention. I thought I also wanted to hi Chrissy. Heidi says I emailed you a picture. Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna have a look. The eastern puma was taken off the endangered list Sunday. It is now classified as extinct. Is that right? We're talking puma, as in cat puma? Wow. Wow. G'day, Pumpkin Spice. Hello, hello, Leslie. How you going? Welcome, welcome. Wow. Wow. Actually, we've got a few extinct animals ourselves here in Australia. What is it? The Tasmanian tiger. We've got one. Usually it doesn't snow when it's cold enough. -20, and it rarely snows. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, this is what I was saying before. I'm actually thinking of changing my live streams to, which would be my Sunday mornings, and probably, I believe it's, I believe in the US it's in the evenings. I think in Europe, in the UK, I think it's a little bit later on in the evening, like closer to maybe around about 10 o'clock in the evening on a Saturday night. I think in Europe, I might catch the Europe anyway. I don't know, I think around midnight or something like that. I don't know. So I'm trying to think of ways to catch everyone. And it's very hard time-wise to catch everyone somehow, somewhere. So I'm just hoping, would that be something that you guys would be into? I probably thought maybe start streaming, not this Sunday, but every Sunday for me, which would be Saturday for you guys, because you know us Aussies, we're always in the future. Yeah. Excuse me just for a minute. So would that be something that would be okay with you guys? Just wanting to catch people, that's all really. Okay, I'll just put this aside. Okay. No, I won't be able to watch on weekends. Oh, okay, all right. I might even be able to, well, I won't stop doing Wednesdays, but I think what I'd like to do is weekends as well. I'd like that idea a lot. Okay, wow. Sneaks, oh no, she is small little. Good thing you have a sweater. Okay. Oh wow. How about I do some Wednesdays, some weekends? How about if I do it like that? I might break it up. You do alternate streams. Yes, I think that's what I might do alternate. Sunday is brekkie mornings. Yes. How early in Oz time? Probably about Lindy. Probably about say 10:30 Aussie time, something like that. Yeah, something like that. But what I would probably yeah, some weekday and some weekend sounds like a perfect plan. Yeah, I think, yeah. 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 Now this is all very blotchy, okay, and extremely rough, but by the time I'm finished with it, this here, hopefully it'll be smooth. It's a good thing Pastelmat is forgiving. Is that Eastern Oz time? Yes, it is, Jeff. Yes, it is. I guess you try it for a month or two, doing alternates and see which ones get the best attendance. Yes, I could do that, and that's a very good idea. Yeah, yeah. For me, I'm a bit of a night owl anyway, so it doesn't really worry me. But just trying to get everyone in, it's sort of a bit hard. Sometimes I guess Christine says, Chrissy, this is beautiful. I love the clock. It reminds me of your steampunk piece a bit. Yes, it does actually. Yeah, good for you. Wow. Don't worry, we're all very familiar with the ugly phase. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so I was just thinking about it because because I think in the UK too, like there's poor Jelena, she's here for half an hour, but I suppose, yeah, I mean, like people in the UK just sort of grab me sort of like in their lunch break, which is pretty cool actually. I'm actually quite happy that happens. It's very nice of them to do that. Feel quite humbled actually. I mean, you could always catch the stream afterwards, but I I love to chat with you guys. She doesn't want to admit it, but we'll also allow her to get some additional sleep. Oh, well. Well, yes. Well, yes. Geez, I'm struggling to say that, Wendy. Although on Will's stream, I actually woke up. I woke up and I'm just in time to watch part of Will's stream. It was about like 2:20 in the morning. Usually I'll put an alarm clock and I'll wake up. That's dedication for you, isn't it, Will, if you're still in the stream? Gary says, since she thinks she needs to work at... Oh, hang on. She doesn't want to... Oh, yeah. Since she thinks she needs to work and all. Okay, Gary says, Chrissy, if we miss the time, we can always replay it. Yes, you can. And of course you can. Sneak says, it's just a mess. It's just a mess around here. Frozen, thawing. So you have mud and ruts and then freezing again. Oh, wow. Because that's the first thing on my mind when I wake up. Oh, I need to check out who is streaming. Yes. Sneak says, Chrissy, I'm excited to see this finish. I love your backgrounds, but I'd like to see you do the Eaglope. Oh, I know, but you know me, my track record. It's not very good when it comes to it's not very good when it comes to on stream. I can never get past, well, you know, what time is it? Oh, I still got a bit. I might be able to. You never know. And of course, I know some artists work a little bit differently, but some artists will not move away from one thing and then they'll just concentrate on one thing and then move on the next. So, I mean, we all work differently, but here it's all just base coat here. Base coat sounds like I'm doing an undercoat for a painting for a kitchen walls or something like that. Yep, dedication. I appreciate. Still here just cleaning up and getting some tea. I think 7 hours of painting is a good day. I think so too, Will. I think, way to go, mate. Way to go. Oh, we know you won't finish, says Wendy. Well, yeah, you know what I'm like. I'm just not good at finishing things on stream. Well, at least, you know. Well, yeah. Yes, that is correct. Yeah. Well, at least you can see what's going on, at least, sort of. Yeah. Yeah. No, because that's what I do. I actually put the alarm clock. When we have the Unmasked Art family, the drawing journal, that's what I do. I put the alarm clock on. And sometimes I sleep through the alarm, and that's, if you see me coming in late, you'll know why. It's because I've actually slept through the alarm. Let me see. Chrissy, the two-fisted painter. I've got to run. The biddy is up. This is awesome. Thank you for the stream. Hope you're all well. Thank you so much, Christine, for popping by. Nice to see you, sweetie. Hope to see you soon again. Bye for now. Sneak says, Fox would so laugh at you. She's a little bit tough. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. All right. Yes. Anyway, sleep is overrated. I'm trying to figure out how to paint in my sleep. So I'm getting practice here by waking up and catching Will's live streams. Heck, sometimes like I'll even paint through the night. I know Wendy does. I've seen her do it. Don't you, Wendy? You're another night owl sometimes. Okay. I can attest that she does. Steve. Yes, I do. You're rubbing off on me, says Wendy. Oh, that's what happens. Birds of a feather. That's what I... Do you know that saying? Birds of a feather? Flock together. Flock together. Okay. All right. Well, this is coming along nicely. It probably doesn't look like it is, but I can tell you now, I feel it. It's coming along nicely. Here we go. Let me see. Nanette says, what made you choose the Eaglope? What other combinations did you consider? Yes, very good question. You come up with all the fantastic questions, Nanette. I thought of quite a few, actually. If you have a look at Anna's list, she's got 31 days of it. And what made you choose the Eaglope? I think the reason why I chose that is because I like deer-like. I like the horns. And I like painting eagles. I think this is what's happened. I like the eagles because this eagle that I'm painting, he's made quite a few appearances in my deck of cards, and I'm using the same reference because I really, really like him. So what other combinations did you consider? There was a crocodile. Hang on, there was a crocodile antelope as well. I think that's from memory. So there were a few. But it's the horns. I think it's the horns that got me, I think. Sneak says, you never sleep. You should try it sometimes. You'd like it. Yep. Nanette, it was from the prompt list that Anne made. Chrissy likes horns. Oh, you left that so open. Yes, I did, I know. But, you know, these are literal horns. Essie, hello, sweetie. How you going? Looking good, Chrissy. I wish that one day I have the energy to work with PanPastels again. What do you mean? You just keep on going. Just keep on keeping on. I know, okay. Yeah. Just start. I think that's what it is. Just start. Here we go. And I know this looks very rough the way I'm doing it, but I just want to make sure that I've got these down, and then I'll just refine them as I do it. Here we go. How's that looking? Yeah. I know this is the ugly stage. I know that. Bear with me. Be patient. Now I'm just looking at my reference, make sure that I've got this right. Yes. And so this color that I'm using is Raw Umber Extra Dark. And you know what? This is my second one that I've used. So you can tell that I use that a lot. These are the cogs here. This masking film, I tell you what, honestly, it's a godsend. I will not, unless I get my background right, I won't peel this off. Okay. Oh yes, the very ugly stage this is. Again, oh my gosh. Chronicle, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Wendy says, you'll be doing a deck of cards with mashups once you're finished with the elements. Oh, that's a good idea. Wendy, I like that one. I like that one. You'll be doing a deck of cards with mashups once you're finished with the... Oh, yes. I like that idea. Nanette says, Chrissy, I always love your backgrounds. That's something I need to work on. Oh, yes, the backgrounds. Mind you, I do get impatient. But I need now to vacuum this. So bear with me just for a moment. Sound off for a tick. Okay, we're back. All right. Impatient is like her middle name, especially when she's at the end of the painting. I can almost always tell the last area she's worked on. I know, always. Wendy always picks me up all the time. I like that idea for Anne and Chrissy both. Oh, hang on. What? Yes. Yeah. I like that idea for Anne and Chrissy both. Yes. Wow. Okay. I've got to keep on going with this. So I know this is like the boring bit. This is probably the bit that you don't want to be seeing, but I've got to do this. And you know what? I have thought of when I finish this deck, there is another, I've got ideas for another deck as well. You know, just, I've got so many ideas, but you know what? One thing at a time. You know, so much art, so little time. Truly, so little time. Gotta go, guys. Much love to you all, and it's looking fantastic, Chrissy. Get it? Because it's a fantastic beast. Okay. I've been hanging out with Dark Fox too much. Oh, okay. Well, you say hello to Dark Fox as well. But thank you for popping by, Elise. So nice to see you. Yeah. Okay. Could always do a collaboration where you get 4 artists together and each take a suit and complete the artwork for the suit. Then bring together to make one complete deck. Oh my gosh. There's another idea. That is hooly dooly. That is terrific. I hope you're writing these down, Wendy. Oh gosh, that would be great. We should do that. would you guys... would anyone like to do that? After March mashup, please. But that would be a great idea, wouldn't it? I mean, there'd be no time limit. Well, seeing as you thought about it, Wendy, you're going to have to be one of the people that participate. All these fantastic ideas that you've got. You've given us 2 ideas, Wendy. 2 ideas. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Oh, I'm not short on ideas. You should know that. Yes, I know. You know, you're our help desk, our ideas person. Okay, this is looking a bit flat, I know, but that's okay. Lots of layers are going to go on here. Good thing that Pastelmat allows us to do so much. And remember, you don't need to use fixative when you're using Pastelmat. I don't know how many times I've got to say that, and people are always asking about fixing. You don't need to fix Pastelmat. I haven't fixed anything. It's a clock. Clocks are flat. Can I be the queen for the new deck? Oh, absolutely you can, Nanette. Absolutely. Which one do you want to be? How about that? Lady Marigold says, Chrissy, then you'll need to hire a manager to do the marketing for all the decks for sale. Well, that's where you come in, isn't it? You can do that for me. Oh, wow. No, but seriously, that would be fun. That would be fun. Don't write this idea off. I'm telling you now. Because you know what I'm like. I grab an idea and I just go with it. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Oh. Which one are you now? Which one did I? Oh, gosh. Could be that one. These are all clean, you see, so except for that one. Okay. Diamonds, of course. Ah, dear, oh dear. Well, actually, this is really strange. Diamonds. So if for the gents in the chat, if you were a king, which one would you be? Hearts, diamonds, clubs, or spades? For the ladies, well, obviously now we've got Nanette. She's the diamond. So, and for the ladies, if you were queens, if you were in which one would you want to be? The clubs, diamonds, or hearts? There's a question. Oh, how fun would that be? Make a deck of cards based on our subscribers, create artworks of them, and they can forever be with us on the cards. Oh my gosh, Wendy, that's another idea. 3 ideas in one. Man, you're hot to trot tonight. You're hot with ideas. Hearts, says Wendy. I think I would be clubs. I think hot to trot. I will let Tim know you said that. Hot to trot. Oh yes. Have you guys heard that before? No? Spades. Oh, okay. Spades, says Will. King Kong, it's a fantasy deck after all. Yeah, no, sorry, yeah. Hot to trot is like, it's not a naughty thing here in Australia, but heart says Essie. Wow. Wow, yeah. Okay, that's so cool. Yeah, no, I consider myself clubs. I'll say clubs. It's a fantasy deck after all. King Kong. Oh my gosh. You know what? The possibilities are endless, I tell you. Okay, I've got to do here now. Yeah, and I think this size is actually a really cool size because you can finish these, or you can finish this a lot quicker than the 30 centimeters by 40 centimeters, the one which I usually paint with. Although the detail is probably, depending on your subject, I suppose, but detail wise, I think the A3 size is probably better, but like for something like this is all right. Peggy says, "Gotta run. Big hugs to all. Someone has shut off the water. Gotta make some calls." Okay, Peggy, thank you so much for coming by. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you here. Come again. Come again. Okay, so what have we got here? Still a lot going on here. I think you'd probably do just for, oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All right, here we go. This color that I'm using is Orange Extra Dark. It's more like a tan, like an ochre or a tan color. Okay. Let me see. G'day, Monica. Hello, hello. Nice to see you here. G'day, g'day. How you going? Nice to see you here. Oh, it's late for you, isn't it? Kids are all gone to sleep, I'm pretty sure. That would be an excellent colour to use to create gold. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Yeah. Okay, Looking a bit flat at the moment, but that's okay. So have you guys got any questions for me? Anything? Hi Wendy and Snakes. Chrissy, what is the meaning of life? Oh, here we go. You know, don't you just want to wring a neck? Meaning of life. Where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I end? Meaning of life. If I had the answer to that, I was about to say something naughty. No, I better not. I have no words, actually. Meaning of life. So funny. Okay, yep, just finish work, Monica. Success. Chrissy is lost for words. My work here today is done. Yes, it doesn't happen very often that I have no words. Do you order Pastelmat online, Chrissy? No. And I'll tell you why I don't do that, because the art shop that I purchased my Pastelmat is like a hop, skip and a jump away from where I work, Sofft Pastels Australia. Can you believe it? Like, it's just finding like that golden pot at the end of a rainbow. It's right there. Oh my goodness. So every payday, which is a fortnight, every fortnight I actually go into my into my art shop, and I buy Pastelmat. I have got so much. What is your favorite? Oh, look, I like them all, and each one has its purpose, but because I do a lot of portraits, I tend to use the dark colors. This color, the brown that I use, is actually quite nice for portraits as well. So I don't have a favorite. I have many favorites, actually. Okay, and then it says, what is your schedule like? How much time do you get to devote to art on work a day? Okay, now I've just said schedule because, well, I pronounce it schedule, but I've been pulled up, and that's not how you pronounce schedule. It's schedule. I can't say schedule. I know I say it, but I can't. It doesn't come easily to me as it does schedule. Anyway, what is your schedule like? I tell you what, I go to work. As soon as I come home, I make sure that my family has had dinner, and I head off down here, and I get stuck into it, and I'm here till all hours. Most of the time, I go to bed really late, midnight, and I go to work the next day. How much time do you get to devote to art on a work day? Hours. I could be down here for 3 or 4 hours, and I don't know whether that's normal, but it's the only time that I can. So yeah, thanks for your question. I really like that one. I have to order, Wendy says, I have to order mine online because no place here carries it. Yeah. According to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy 42. Huh? A good answer. Okay. Okay. By the way, we found another word this weekend that she can't pronounce. Oh, mandarin. I say mandarin, but it's mandarin. Mandarin. Heidi says, Chrissy, an art store that's close by would be a dangerous thing for me. Oh, absolutely. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea how I try to avoid it. I can't. It's hard. And she says, she stays up till wee hours in the morning. Yeah, I do. There's no other time for me to do it, is there? I mean, it's 1:45 now, so, work the next day. I wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning, have breakfast, and I'm out the door 7 a.m. That's how it is. Yep. All right. I think, here we go. All right. Kind of random, but do either of your kids do art? Yes. Yes. Well, I have one of my sons. One of my sons, Miguel, his name is. He does art. In fact, he took up art as one of his electives in year 12, which is like the last few years, like year 11 and 12, which is what we have here. It's like senior years in high school. He did art and actually did quite well. I have two other sons who are musicians, so they've got the artistic side, I suppose, but one in particular does art for sure. Yeah, not random at all, but a very good question. I like that one. Renata says 42 is the answer of all questions. Is it? Please explain. 42. Sneak says, having the internet is dangerous enough. It's so easy to push the go button at an art store site. Oh, absolutely. Which reminds me, Sneaks, I've been looking at brushes. They're in my cart. They're in my cart. I'm just about to press the button. Okay. I think what I'll be doing is probably calling it a day soon, because I don't think I can get very far at the moment. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I can get very far at the moment. You're going to laugh. I was looking for this colour and it was in my hand. We know how much Chrissy likes to push buttons. Are very dangerous for her. Sneak. Sadly, that's true. Okay. Let me see. Sadly, that's true too, as is evident in the supplies I own. I don't have even close to what others like Chrissy or Wendy. Oh, geez. You know what? I don't buy clothes. That's what happens. I don't buy clothes. You are totally right. A running gag from the hitchhikers. Okay. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy says the meaning of life is 42. So, oh, you're going to make me Google this. You know that? I have to find out what's going on. This 42 business. Just in the cart? Do I need to come there and push the go button for you? Oh, I've been looking on Jerry's and Dick Blick And I think I may have found what I've been looking for with the help of Sneaks. Sneaks has been helping me with this one. And so has Heidi. Heidi, Lady Marigold, has also been helping me as well. Oh, this elusive one. But you know what? This is the most weirdest thing out of all of the brushes in the world. Do you think that we could find one exactly like that? I mean, like exactly like that? And it's nothing, like that would probably only cost a couple of dollars. Can you believe it? Probably. Wendy says, I mean, who needs to eat, dress or sleep? Clearly not artists. Yep, clearly. All right, let me see. I'm thinking that this might, let me see. I'm thinking that this might be it for this evening. Right, I'm thinking I need to do lots of work here, but I can't wait to get stuck into this fellow. For sure. So, let me see. I mean, yeah, okay. So what I think I might do is just call it a day, an evening. But I just wanted to say thank you all so very much for joining in. I just appreciate your time. So I'm so blessed to be surrounded by all of you guys. Like I really am so humbled. But what I wanted to do is also mention that I'll be streaming on Sundays, and I'll do alternate Sundays and alternate Wednesdays. And I just wanted to also tell people just to go and have a look at March Mashup, and I've got all the details in my description box below. We'd really love you to visit and have a look at all the prompts. It would be fantastic if you guys could just come behind us and, you know, behind it all, and just maybe even just to pick one. That would be fantastic. The Sleep, Naked Artists, Nanette, Tisk. I mean, who? Yeah. But anyway, look, I just wanted to say all thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.